Good morning. So it's Tuesday morning, and I'm sitting in the parking lot of Walmart and a big complex. Everyone's off driving to work, getting ready for the day. It's shortly after 8 o'clock in the morning. And just wanted to make a short video on what is wealth. And it's something that when you listen to any of motivational CDs or how to create wealth, whether it's Danny Johnson or Tony Robbins, they always go at the core of, in order to really be wealthy, first you have to change your mindset and change what you think wealth really means. I know we all struggle with wanting more money, needing more income, having to pay bills, all those sorts of things. In order to get ahead, we always feel, that we never have enough. And I was just thinking about this morning, because I've been doing a lot of work on trying to get out of debt, to be able to pay my bills. I've talked previously, that this year has been a whole new transition for me of being on my own, of having to secure a place, running behind on car payments, and just kind of living on the edge of homelessness, really. I'm behind over a month in rent, been receiving calls to repossess my car, and it can get very stressful, very overwhelming, and you always feel like, well, what kind of person does that make me? Am I irresponsible? Am I just messed up? What is it that I'm not getting? Why aren't I smart enough? Or, you're putting in all the effort, and why aren't, your blessings coming through? And you feel almost slighted, or, that the world's against you. I was having a little bit of trouble this morning, because going through a separation and feeling a little bit lost and homeless and abandoned, you start to get down, and it just brings up other issues of growing up. And when I was 14, my family had some problems. My mother actually was living homeless with an abusive boyfriend since when I was 13. And then when I was 14, my father was put into prison, and that left me with no one to take care of me. My extended family was out in California. I was in Virginia. I'm an only child, so I was put into foster care. And I had lived in 2 foster homes, the first one for 4 months and the second one from age 14 to 18. And I graduated high school and went on to college from there. They're a very nice family, Christian military family, took really good care of me. The harder part was feeling like a burden, feeling like a responsibility, knowing that it was your parents that were supposed to take care of you and love you, and here you were in some stranger's home, and they were having to feed you and take care of you. So you always felt kind of that you were a burden on someone or putting somebody in an imposition. And I'm starting to feel those same feelings again today, where I'm having to make decisions about where am I going to live. Do I need to move out? I was seriously considering just living out of my car and taking a shower at the gym. It's it gets really desperate when you don't know where the money's going to come from, and you feel like you're just working so hard. And it just brought up this idea of what does my own wealth mean? Am I worthy enough to have a family? Am I worthy? Why didn't my husband come through, and why is it that I'm feeling now that have all these responsibilities? And it's well, my husband should be the one helping me, and trying to find surrogate replacements, and you feel that sometimes you give of yourself. So if you give your talent or yourself, and that somehow you'll get paid back. And that's not wealth either. And sometimes you may find yourself in a situation, maybe it's not particularly like mine, but I know women, we go through this a lot, that we'll give of ourselves, we'll help somebody out, or even, you give your body, you think, if I give them sex, then they'll take care of me. Or if I show how much how smart I am, how talented I am, how dedicated I am, that somebody will come through for me. And I think we really have to change that mindset and know that within ourselves we are worthy. And whether or not anyone else recognizes that, we have to recognize that first, because we may just be attracting all the wrong people. And if we keep attracting people who don't see our own wealth and don't appreciate and value that which we are as a person, then we're just going to keep going through this cycle over and over again and be the ones that get hurt in the end. So please think about these things today. Know that true wealth really starts from changing our own mindset and changing this idea of having, feeling in lack or in need, or, always feeling wanting, and that there's not enough, because there is enough. There's abundance in the world. There's good people in the world. There's people who will treat you right. You don't have to sacrifice yourself for people who don't value your own worth. And, once we recognize that within ourselves, that we are children of a higher power, that we are made in the image of God, that we are something unique and beautiful, that there is order and beauty to be appreciated in the world, I think then we'll start to attract those right people into our life, those people that will support us and not try to drag us down and not abandon us and make us feel unworthy. So I hope you have a great Tuesday morning. It's a great day to be alive. Keep going out there, keep doing those small steps daily, and I'll talk to you soon.